So as I was saying, food is what brings memories of goodness and memories of just a beautiful childhood for me. We didn't have much, never did, but it was never without plenty of love and utter care from my family. And I don't know how many of you could relate, but having that constant love, I'm trying to eat cinnamon, and constant care is what kept me going. I went through a lot of hard times with my health. I myself from Chernobyl, so I was right next to the radiation site. And let me tell you, it was never pleasant. This is cinnamon. You see, I'm adding cinnamon as we go. I got a lot of health problems due to that, such as seizures, migraines. I left there when I was 7 years old. And the problems, they kind of just followed me here. And when I have really hard times, cooking is what keeps me going. Everything is always organic in my house, by the way. And whenever bad migraines hit or whenever seizures hit, all I think about is cooking. And cooking makes me forget what I went, what I'm going through. I always tell my husband, Tony, the way I get better is if you see me cook. I'm adding Filippo Barrio to a frying pan. As such, see what I did there. And I have it in the big version and the small version. And when my husband sees me cook for our daughter, he always tells me, "Oh, I see that you got better." Again, this is for the ladies, maybe they understand me better when I speak about this. I gave birth to my daughter when I was 33, a very high risk pregnancy due to my bad health. But my little girl is beautiful and healthy. She's a beautiful mix of Puerto Rican, Italian, Ukrainian, Russian. And she's just a bundle of joy. She's 5 now. Every time when I get sick, she's right next to me. She learned from my husband how to take care of me, unfortunately, from a very young age. It was funny because my husband would always give me a cold compress for my head when I would have a migraine. And my daughter, at the age of 2, she would see like a cup of tea that my husband would make for me, and she never understood the difference of water or tea, how kids, they don't really understand. So she would put Bounty into the cup of tea, thinking that she's helping me. She would slap it on my head and be like, "Mommy, get better." That notion of children having this empathy towards their parents and other people makes you think you did something right in the world, even though me myself, feel very, very sick. Okay, so here we have the French toast with the cinnamon and the sugar with the milk and egg mixture, and it's cooking away. We're waiting for it to be brown and kind of crispy, not too much. Let it go. I'm gonna let it go for about 3 minutes per side.